Let me just say that playing Catan Universe on my iPhone is way better in my personal experience than playing on the desktop browser. I can walk around the house, I can be out wherever I am, waiting on something, I don't know, food or whatever, out and about, and just whip out my phone, open up Catan Universe, open a game. I don't even have to play against real life players, which I'm doing exactly that. I'm playing against the AIs again. I know how much a lot of you love that. Not really. But we're back. We're having just a good game where there's no nonsense, there's no dice rolls that are just screwing us over because our stuff's not getting rolled. I decided, you know what, this game, if I'm just gonna build on like every number I possibly can, except for 2's and 12's. I boycott those numbers because I don't like those numbers. Neither does anybody really. But I think my second starting settlement is this 8 wood, 5 sheep, 5 stone you see kind of in the middle of your screen. And you notice I built a road to the top right of that, to that 2 stone, because I was trying to go for either the 8 brick, 5 sheep, 2 stone, or the 5 stone, 4 sheep, 2 stone, or the 3-for-1 port, whichever. But of course, Purple or Luis takes the 3-for-1 port, so I switched it up and I came down, going down south. And those 3 roads I built, if I did not get out of there, I probably would not have won this game. I honestly think it banked entirely on me getting out of there and slipping past Gray, who did build a road out, to the left of that city he has on the 5 sheep, 8 brick, 11 wood. But I just snuck right on out of there. And good job, Luis. He gets largest army. This man is playing nights like there is no tomorrow. This man is just night after night. Like I'm trying to catch up. Like maybe I can hop in on those 2 victory points. But he's like, nah, these largest army, that's mine, and you're never getting it. And I had to put it on this triple city on an 8 brick. Lynn is going wild over there. So yeah, I get out of that area and I build on a 4 wheat, 11 wood, which is but got some more numbers, so I'm not complaining about that. And then I just get Harbormaster. I now have the brick port, the wood port, and the sheep port. I have ultimate power now, as Dwight Schrute would say, or something along those lines from The Office. But that wood port was so crucial because I'm on a 8 wood and I'm on 2 different 11 woods that actually got rolled here and there. So that's pretty cool. But I also have a little triple power play going on the 10 brick. I have 2 settlements so far and a city on that. So yeah, just every once in a while, very, very rarely, you'll just have a really chill, solid game where your numbers getting rolled, you're progressing through the game, you're kind of neck and neck with other people, but here I pull away. I'm now at 14 victory points, and it's just great. And I literally built on 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that, sometimes that's just what you need to do to win and have a great game. And the other thing is, when I'm playing against some computers, I love to max out the victory points to as high as they'll go. So I'm only playing on Basic Catan, and I'm going to 15 victory points. And it's funny because sometimes I run out of space to build, or I build all my cities or all my settlements or whatever, and then I'm just drawing development cards to hopefully draw victory points. Because at that point late in the game, there's no way I can take largest army because someone's already got it. And that's kind of fun, just to be in like a very tight situation where you're at 13 victory points, but you kind of ran out of things to build, so you gotta hope for the best with those development cards. It's just fun to me, and it's just unorthodox. That's just what it is. But this game, as soon as I got out of that area I was talking about, I just ran away with this game, and there was no way any of these computers were catching up to me. And I always set them to like veteran or master, or whichever the highest difficulty is, and just because I love a good game, you know. And that's what Catan, just a little tweaking there from the developers. If they could just fix this dice roll issue we've been having, that'd be sweet. And here, look at this. I have 20 cards. I'm just living life. And it rarely happens, so it's so sweet. Something so amazing to enjoy when it happens. Like, I have 4 wood and 4 brick. I could just lay out 4 roads. But if I didn't already scroll the bottom of the screen, yeah, right there. Look, I didn't realize I built all 15 of my roads. I'm like, what? So now I just got 2 cities left, so it's like, I was just gonna build some roads just to throw them down the board, just to kind of like add insult to injury to the computers, because they screw me over a lot, but couldn't do it, so I just threw down my last city, and that's just having a chill game. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, it's marvelous.